Hello everyone, welcome on in. Sorry, just getting organised a bit here. Hello, how are you all? G'day. Sorry, I was just getting the Auckland FC friendly against Spurs on in the background because I was a bit late today. The food bag got delayed. Came a bit late, but hope you're all doing well. Welcome in today on Rookie to Royalty, aka Rebuilding Man City. We've got some huge games, not helped by this. We'll get to that shortly. We have got a Carabao Cup Quarter Final against Scarborough. We should be good. We should be okay, but we have struggled in this competition. With then though, once we get through Brentford and West Brom, albeit away's been tricky for us lately, away games, have got Chelsea, top of the table clash. They're 5 points ahead of us, so we really need to win there, especially if we drop points in between now and then. And once we get into the January transfer window, bigger teams, Man U away, Manchester Derby, we host Arsenal, the only team that's really embarrassed us so far this season. And Aston Villa are decent as well, but we probably won't get that far in today's stream. And also later on, I'm going to do a weekly challenge unveiling, which is going to be a thing over on Discord. If you want to get in on that early, you can go !challenge. The idea, I'll talk about it at the end of the stream, right? But the idea is it's going to be like a whole weekly save thing and a bit of a competition over on the Discord. The rules are over. Well, they're not on Discord yet, but I'll sort it out. And also I need to change that. So that's awesome. But anyway, I've got a graphic. I'll put it in Discord at some stage. That is the weekly challenge. If I hold my face cam, if you want to get involved in that's hold on, that's not worked very well. That looks better. Yeah, you can see I changed the date because I want to finish it by the next week's stream. But we're going to try something. So there's all your details for that. The download link is there, but we'll touch on that a bit more at the end of today's stream. We'll try and get something going over there on Discord that's a bit cool and just short-term things each week. Try and do something decent there with Wrexham over the first 6 months of the season. But we'll touch on that later. I'll probably bring the save up, so we'll wrap up maybe about 5, 15, 20-ish if we've not in the middle of the game by then. But a couple of big ones today, so we'll make sure we get through that. And also, as I said, keep an eye on the Spurs, Auckland FC friendly. But yeah, we're just making our way forward off the back of yesterday's stream, where we did lose to West Ham and also drop points annoyingly, giving away a penalty against Spurs, and then we just fought so hard to get something out of that Everton game to then give up a 2-1 lead late. So frustrating results, which does mean we have fallen behind Chelsea now by 5 points. We are thankfully still pretty solid in second, but if we actually picked up points where we should have yesterday, we really mean well, it really means that we should have been up there with Chelsea. Official save, yeah. You're okay with them? No, so it's based on this past season. Is what that save thing is. So you have to recreate what they did in this past season, Wrexham, but it's with the squad from January. But I will get onto that a bit later on. I actually need to update that command because I need to change the actual date that I want to do that by. But we'll touch on that later a bit more. But if you want to download the save file, you can do that already if you want to get onto it and start working through that. But it's more of a during the week quick little save, and if you want to carry it on, awesome. Gives you a save to do on FM26 for the rest of the year. And yes, you did vote for the World Cup team. Awesome. Yeah, because I'm going to do a YouTube video on that as well, which I actually forgot about when doing the weekly challenge. So I might have been trying to do too many things at once there, while also trying to do a new Twitch intro. I'm giving myself a lot of work to do at the moment. But we'll get through some Man City before we touch on the Wrexham this week's challenge thing. So first up, we've got Scarborough Athletic, who are down in League 2. Also, if you're on YouTube, consider a thumbs up on the stream. And if you're on Twitch and you're around here, a follow's greatly appreciated as well. If we don't beat these guys, even with our rotation, I will be concerned because they're 9th in EFL League 2. So it's a pretty nice draw for a quarter final. So hopefully we don't stuff this up, because we really couldn't have asked for anything nicer. All the other teams left are Premier League teams. And there's a couple of big teams already knocked out. It's really Chelsea, Liverpool, Aston Villa, and us should expect to go through from these. But I did stop going forward because AFCON's coming up and we've not got transfer budget. So this is going to be a bit of an interesting thing. Chaka say we should get through okay for this big stretch without, I'd like to think, because we've got Felipe back. We're still playing him up to match fitness, but him alongside Medina should be sweet. The one that's a big concern is Chicane going away for a month or so. That is problematic. He hasn't been great this season, to be fair, but still, he is really good. So we might be in for a bit of a hurting today. Also, my wife was listening in the background yesterday. She says I need to be a lot kinder to the players, not be so harsh on them. We've got to be gentler and encourage more. So I'll try and do that today because she is in the lounge listening. Apparently I was getting too grumpy at my players yesterday. So we'll try and fix that today. We'll just ignore the fact that they were dropping points to West Ham, Everton and Spurs, who are well below us. Yeah, I've got to be nicer to my players today, encourage them more, even though I'm paying them to play football. So friendly Sean today, friendly Sean. But yes, two quite frustrating draws to end yesterday's stream. We'll hopefully bounce back nicely here with a rotation. Then we've got Brentford the day before Say and Chicane leave. Okay, we've already got a guy that needs to get banned. All right, any results here? Okay, that's going to tighten up the top half of the table even more, that Leicester win. So that's annoying. Sir Raphael is bawling out for knots, and I'm a bit annoyed that I didn't realise that he was... Yeah, exactly. No, so I stream with the door open, and yeah. I was a bit frustrated at the way we were dropping points late in games yesterday. So yes, it's an interesting situation. So hopefully today we'll pick up some nice results and won't have to worry about that. Admittedly, there's probably more of an excuse today once we get past Brentford with AFCON, which I had no idea was going to happen. I got absolutely blindsided by them when going through. I'm like, oh, damn it. That was a bit of a... Ooh, could have been worse. It's only two players, but when one's your captain and best player and striker, a little bit more annoying, a little bit more concerning. Not annoying, but yeah. We'll try not to shit talk our players too much today. There were some good players here, but we can't afford any of them. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Anyway. Life. Anyway, so now we've got a youth intake preview here. We will. I mean, yeah, okay, whatever. If Scarborough are going to press the life out of us, I suppose we'll bypass it. Oh, right, that looks much more interesting. That's what I expect from City. We had a dog turd one last year. So if our intake's going to be good, centre mid, that'll be brilliant. Striker, can he please come before the youth intake? We've got AFCON happening. Game, give them to me before AFCON wingers, and we might even have a okay goalkeeper, which honestly is probably going to be better than Dennis Simon the way he's been going, because holy cow, I still cannot believe he won the Golden Glove. Admittedly, he was previously at Bayern, but he's not been good. 16 league games, conceded 26. What was it last season? 31 league games, conceded 14. There is interest from club, and I am going to be tempted, I'd say. So Dennis Simon, the other thing being his contract's actually, so he's only on a 1-year contract. So we'll see what we do with Simon today. Oh, he went to a new team. Ooh, where have we gone, STP? Jan Sommer's been sacked by Sunderland. All the S's. The Swissman. Oh, and we're selling Kuruma as well. Goodness, I forgot about that. Uh, yeah, he got angry that I wasn't playing him. Hmm. A bit went on yesterday amongst my slight rage. Right, let's get a prediction going. So this will go straight to pens. So we'll sort out a who goes through. There we are. And we are away. Definitely one of Scarborough on um, from the past. So we'll get this Scarborough v Man City. I tell you what, if we don't go through here, the whole kind Sean thing might be might be in the dust very early today. So we're going to go rotatey. Oh wait, has he gone already, bro? You weren't supposed to leave for another week. Oh, go you. Oh, and Chicane's gone already too. Oh no. Oh, well, you guys go have fun. At AFCON, you go be the best versions of yourself you can be. We support international things here at Man City. Oh, I'm not at all disappointed that you've left early before a game against Brentford that I thought I'd have you for. Not at all. Happy for you guys. Extra holiday. Right, but this is the team we're going for. Mieno is in goal. Leberher at right back. Felipe, we're going to keep building up his fitness. We need to now. Because he'll start alongside Medina. We are a little bit light at centre back actually now. Fabi at left back. So the Kuruma Casserole on a Dira midfielder. Millis will go Pechik for a debut at left wing because Yonezawa, I believe, had a fitness issue. But you'll give him a crack. And Martin up top, which we potentially should make Martinez now actually. Yeah, we'll go Martinez up top actually, just because I've been done there by the whole AFCON thing. So it's a rotation. Oh, jeepers, right. Started looks okay. Right, hold on. Started looks to keep them from getting relegated. Stay for another season. Let's just get through the pre-match here, and I'll keep going. Terry, yeah, look, it's massive for them. Hopefully it will be sweet. Why not us? Right, pre-match. That's a dodgy looking pitch. Stay for another season. Took a job division higher in Sweden, won the league, decided to get fired. Oh, yes, right, yep, applying jobs. Last league in Spain, got the Andorra job, it got fired since you got them relegated. Didn't win a game before you showed up, oh dear. Oh, and you've gone back to your first club. And you got the Sweden. Okay. Goodness me. To be fair, is that happening more on this year's game? Oh, Tottenham 1-0. I missed the goal. Anyway, I mean, let's be real, it's a pre-season friendly. I don't need to be paying too much attention to that. But yeah, because Real Betis, not the first club from this save, but the first club in Europe I've had, they came back in for us, as did Napoli during the off-season. Yeah, that's interesting. Oh, Journeyman's bet his life savings. Geez, hopefully that doesn't go badly for you. We are risking it today. I'm giving Mino a cracking goal. If he plays well here, he's got a chance because Dennis Simon has been really poor. As Chelsea are 1-0 up over Stoke, that does make me think we'd play the winner of that tie. And we've got a free kick. It's taken 21 minutes, but it's Pekchik, the low knee, goes short on Adira. Millis on Adira. That's hit the post. And we've somehow not scrambled it in. Scarborough are in League 2. They've done pretty well to get this far in the EFL Cup. But we are a team that have gone to penalties already this season against Southampton in League 1. And also Grimsby Town, who were pretty similar, maybe a little bit lower. The only team we've actually beaten in 90 minutes in this competition so far is Manchester United, 4-1. So our run in this competition is just 0 cents. Yeah, well, yeah, Grimsby did take us to pens, so, you know. Now, of course, we did have the penalty shootout against Southampton on Thursday night. We didn't see it because the game bugged out, but we did actually go through. Because heaven forbid I was trying to, actually select my penalty takers and the game was like, oh, why are you doing that? No, bug. And then didn't show me the penalty shootout because of that. But we did go through, thankfully. There's Leber here. Oh, I think there's an offside there, isn't there? No, okay. Millis. Oh, you're here, Millis. Oh, no, that's the wrong screen, Sean. 1-0. Beautiful time for a goal. Right before the half. And it's the youngster who's only in because Caserta's got an injury. I thought Casserole was well off there, but they... Okay, I won't try and rewind or anything because don't want to break the game. It already does that on its own enough. But the youngster, that's way to go, kid. Awesome from you. Ice cream for you after the game. Well done. Right, 1-0. And we deserved that scoreline. Probably should be better, but hey, at least we're not drawing like Stoke. It was cold, windy night in Stoke. Chelsea is struggling. Now, any subs I want to make here? Don't think I do, honestly. No awful ratings. Casserole, arguably, but hopefully we just kick on a bit more in the second half. Going well, capable of better. But it was quite hilarious that we beat Man U in a league game, then went to penalties against Grimsby to go and play Man U in the next round and then beat them as well. So Grimsby are indeed better than Manchester United. FM confirms it. All the evidence, it's hard to look past the evidence. If FM and real life suggest it, then, as we do a bit of knocking about here outside the box. Oh, Felipe forces a save out of their goalie, Monsieur, or something similar to that name. Really want that second goal. It's been our Achilles heel of late, trying to find that second goal in games, just to get a bit of a cushion. Right, we might make some subs here shortly. Martin is on a 6.5, ain't really doing it. Get Lenny Martin on, and also Martins for Casserole. So the Martins, the almost brothers, can come on. So away we go. Right. Actually, Pitch's a bit tight as well, but we'll hopefully be okay. As it is a goal kick here. Niskia goes short to Nevitt. Put some pressure on them, guys. We are supposed to be pressing here. Like, it is a Gagan press. Okay, they are proper playing in their own half here, aren't they? No one was even trying to run onto that. Right, Martin. Get some goals before the Prem. That's what we want to see. Right, there's the cushion goal. 2-0. Thank you. This is what I was expecting. Nice, guys. Congratulations. You're doing what's expected of you. Nicely timed run. Pitchich with the ball forward and Lenny Martin off the bench just drills it low and hard. Good to see him in form before, well, now that we have lost chicane for AFCON. So we've got that cushion goal. Lovely stuff. Now we'll get Felipe off because I'm going to have to play him next game alongside Medina. So we'll manage that situation. And of the rest, it's all first teamers, so I'd rather not play them here actually. As Liam Martin is on the attack. Big back pass to Pitchich. Now we knock it about here. Final third of Scarborough, but we're on for a semi-final in the EFL Cup. We got knocked out this stage last year by Man U. So good to see we might be going further. Oh, the save is, unfortunately for them, gone right into Onadera. 3-0. Oh, lovely work, lads. This is nice. It might also be because I was wearing the Curse Sporting Kansas City jersey yesterday, and every time I think, I'll wear that, my team plays awful on stream. They really do stink out the joint when I wear that jersey. So, yeah. Really need to not wear that jersey anymore. And it's not like the team's playing well in real life, so it's not going to worry about that being a reason I wear that shirt. Going back to simple things, and I tell you what, that's a good performance from the rotation. Best one this season. Congratulations, lads. And I tell you what, Eric Meno, I might keep you in goal. Legitimately, because I'll think about it. If Simon lets me down one more time today, and if a bid comes in for him, because I'm not sure I want to keep him at the moment, but that's a good solid win. 3-0. We'll say we're very happy. It might be a slight, over the top reaction there. And there we go. Did someone actually vote for... Oh, wow, someone did actually go for Scarborough there. Okay. Fair play. It was a bold strategy. It did not pay off. Yep, that was great. Right before half-time. So, Stoke have knocked out Chelsea. This is a wild, wild Carabao Cup this season. Tell me we're playing them. Gilberto Mora and Nico O'Reilly missing penalties. It was just Said Almada. As Stoke went perfect from the spot. Wow. The Premier League leaders are out of the EFL Cup. Get a bit of money. Lovely. I'm pleased. Onadera's on fire, actually. Right there. But we've got Brentford up next. So, now what on earth am I doing here? So, for some reason it didn't save from that, what I was trying to sort out previously. So let's go there. I'm a little bit part of me is saying do not put Simon in there. But also, he should be better. So if he's the world's best goalkeeper, supposedly, then yeah, we should probably trust him. So let's go with that lineup. And not Kuruma, sorry. Get Santos back. And Santos has been average or late, but Kuruma is transfer listed. So we'll see about that. But that was good to start today. Now we need to keep picking up points, keep the pressure on Chelsea. Let's just also make sure our first team, some of these players aren't too naked if we do need them. A bit of a surprise there. Please tell me we're playing Stoke after all that. I don't want to play Liverpool or Aston Villa if they go through. Brentford not going well, so hopefully be able to get one over them. Goes Jeremy Jacquet from Chelsea to Aston Villa. Okay, interesting move there. Well, if I'm looking this way, it's because I'm watching the footy in the background. That's all. It's not because I'm ignoring you guys. In fact, chat's there, so chat's like right direct in front of my eye line. But anyway, just keep an eye on this friendly, which isn't going well for the team without a manager, which I suppose is not surprising. Right, Man U beat Everton. They're putting a little bit of pressure on us now, actually. Arsenal lose again. And Tottenham held by Wolves. Not bad results for us there, actually. In terms of top four, if we can get a win here, even if it's just getting clear of Arsenal by 5 points, that would be quite nice. So hopefully we do that. Right, Liverpool and Forest have won. Okay. Well, please give us one of Forest or Stoke. Don't you dare give me Liverpool game. We have beaten Liverpool this season. I shouldn't be super worried about that, but they're in the final four. If you could give Forest a chance to knock out Liverpool, I wouldn't mind that. Or Stoke. Either of them. Just give me the other one that's not Liverpool. Should be Stoke v Man City. It's fair. We both play on the same day. Okay, Say's done well there in a friendly. Awesome. Left early to play a friendly. We could have played him in a real game. Now, Greg Downey, are you any good? You're 35, so I'm going to guess not. If it's El Paso and Tulsa after you, we probably don't need to match that bid. I'll go in on a limb and say, oh, seriously? Stupid. Oh, well, we'll have to. Oh, we are at home. It's a two-legged tie, isn't it, as well? There's going to be one interesting team in the final. Hopefully we get that far as well. So we've got Liverpool in the EFL Cup semis, while Stoke play Forest. When are those games? Oh, joy. It's during AFCON. Rate that. At least the first league is our home league too. Oh, it's an awful schedule. Okay. It's not ideal timing for the first league, but anyway. Arsenal, Man U, so there could be some more damage done behind us here. The nil draw would be great, actually. If we want any team to win that, it is probably actually Arsenal in a weird way. Although if Man U win it, we get more of a gap over fourth, so keeps us in a good Champions League spot if nothing else, which would be pretty okay for our first season back up from the Championship. To have to put it into context, we've got ourselves up sort of contending a little bit more than I thought we might be, despite the fact we did actually make an FA Cup final last season. So I was kind of hopeful. Now, we're going to play through the press against Bournemouth. Oh, big relegation game this. Sunderland at Fulham on the Friday night. Keep the morale high. With some training praise. And Fulham do them, so they've actually gone above Sunderland now. Okay. Okay. Training schedule changes. Oh, I didn't actually look at that. Should have done that going into this. We'll have time, especially when we get the transfer window, and off the back of this, we've got just over a week off with the West Brom game, I'll dare say, on Boxing Day. Oh, we've been offered a new contract. Oh, are people sniffing around us? My profile? No. Okay, they just want us to stay. Awesome. I think we can sign that. Oh, Casutas in rehab. Right, that's brilliant. Let's make like Amy Winehouse and make sure he goes to rehab. So into the contract negotiations, yes. That's a wage rise. Yes, thank you. 5 years, that might have been a bit too long, but we'll take that. And so top up the diabetes, keep the sugars down. Lovely. Long-term contracts. Awesome. Under 18s have won a game. Oh, it's all kicking off. Right, we'll do a save and we'll get this prediction going. So at home to 16th Brentford. Hopefully, we get back to our winning ways at home. We did have a slight slip up yesterday against Spurs, which was a bit of a shame, mainly because they weren't going well and did offer us a job interview going to the start of the season. That was the main reason it was annoying. We didn't go, but we could have gone there probably if we wanted. But Brentford, a bit further down than Spurs. And could be a nice time to pick up 3 points with Liverpool playing Chelsea, Arsenal, Man U. We've got a chance here to, us and you'd probably say Aston Villa, to make the most of the fixtures here. So complete change from the previous game. Let's see how we get on. Hopefully well. Hopefully well. So, no chicane, of course, so it means that Martin's up top and Medina and Felipe pair up as the centre backs with no Chakasay, but it's still a pretty nice team we're able to put out here. You'd expect them to do all right in a fixture like this. The Chelsea game later on, well, that's going to be interesting. But back in the Prem. Dennis Simon, please do nothing stupid today. Please show me that you are indeed the best goalkeeper in the world once when you're here. Because I haven't seen a lot of that so far, if I'm being honest. But at the Etihad, Brentford to take on Man City. The Bees versus Sky Blues, or whatever we're called. Who is captain? Belgrub, is it? Now that Chicane's gone. And we are into it. Brentford get the action underway here at the Etihad. Can't call it the empty hard. They are filling it up for me. Pep wishes he got this much love. Then they wouldn't be getting charged so much. But we are on the front foot early. Kind of like that previous game. No pay yet. Still time for us. Good start will encourage. And we've got the ball. First highlight. 17.5 minutes in. Felipe been able to up his workload since that ACL injury in the FA Cup, since he's returned, and now's the time he needs to show us that he's back to his best. As Martin's up to Martin. Piver, oh, okay, that was a speculator. Forces a decent save out of Ziani. And we will see the corner, which isn't always a thing on this year's game. We go short, we lose the ball. Okay, maybe we shouldn't have seen the corner, although we should win it back here. Medina back out to Martins. Oh, I reckon he could have almost kept going and shot there. Mitchell, who's been great. Not quite that time. A couple of decent chances there. Can't quite take them. But we're on the ball again. Trujillo to Piver. Surely goes out right. He doesn't, but Santos does. Martins. Belgrub. Santos. Back out to the grub. Oh, his man sagged off him there. That's dangerous. And it's a free kick. Okay. I hope we see the free kick. Yes, we do. Okay. Short. Oh, what? This is interesting. Mitchell takes it on. Forces a save. I do wonder what that discouraged shots from outside the box instruction does sometimes, because I don't know, it seems like my players just don't get it. We get another corner. which we do see, right, Trujillo. Bit of Mexican magic and outswinger. What he's going to go for, and it's a penalty, I think. It says, was that a push? Well, someone's down. Michael Salisbury's pointed to the spot. And we've got a pen. Lovely. Dovey pushed Martin too much, so at least our striker's earning us pens. Now, who's on these now that chicane's away? 30, it's Piver, is it? Let's see a free. Yep, Claudio Piver. Come on, son. Yes, there we go. 1-0. Lovely. Got a lead halfway through the first half. Sends the goalie the wrong way. Very well taken penalty from the Brazilian, who we've extended the contract of recently, once he finally got over the fact that this club got relegated. Before we got here, we're able to lock him down long term, and we might be on for a misery compiler here. Quick fire double. Trujillo free kick. Floats at far post. No push that time. Mitchell goes back out to Felipe though. Santos. Oh, some nice quick short passing. I've given Trujillo a ton of space. He had to put that away, and he did. 2-0. Lovely. This is more like it. It must have been the Sporting Kansas City jersey. And saying that, we've played two pretty average teams so far, but still. This is good football. Look at the space. Seriously, Brentford. What chance did they think they had of stopping that with that defence? Horrific from them there. And we've made the most of it. Dovey won't be feeling too great right now. Gives away a penalty. And it's just completely, potentially opened up the floodgates here. Oh, we're even going to score from a set piece. Gerardo Medina, that might be his first for the club. It is. Lovely little flick on there from Martins, and we make it free. So free in the space of about 5 minutes. But that flick on is gorgeous, and Medina reads it well. Good marking of the keeper there by Felipe as well. Not sure why our centre-back's the one marking the keeper, but it's worked. But that, yeah, Dubby will be feeling very not great right now. This is an impressive performance, despite the fact these guys are not having a great season. This is what we should be doing a bit more often here at City. Georgiev, oh, he got him behind, but the tight angle. Oh, there's bodies all over it. It's an own goal. Morris King. Martins with the actual shot. He will not pick up a goal alongside his assist. It's been given as an own goal, so really strong bursts from us here ever since the penalty. Bit unfortunate there. King onto Ziani into the back of the net. But 4-0. 4 goals in 6 minutes. And yeah, one of their strikers won't be feeling great right now. Because they were holding on quite well until the penalty. But ever since, they have just completely capitulated. It's like Arne Slot's their manager or something. Poor pass there as well. Martins, although he's given that away, wins it back, thankfully. Not illegally, because the way he went in there briefly had me concerned. Now, Brentford, nope, that was a weird highlight. Just not sure what was key about that. Very good first half, though. Literally no one worth taking off here. Let's carry on. Doing brilliantly, lads. I'm not even taking the mickey with that one. You actually are. There's Mitchell on the ball. Don't see what happens with that pass. And we've got a good break until our next game against West Brom as well, so we don't need to really worry about taking guys out too early here. Let them build up some confidence. The only player not on the green is Georgiev. So yeah, and he's even still a 6.8 is pretty good. As King will whip one far post. Nicely dealt with though by Georgiev as we speak of the devil. And now Trujillo's off. Nice ball forward for Len Martin. The homegrown striker. In there for Trujillo. Forces a save out of Ziani. Great at him to be fair, but still. Decent effort. Lots of shots on target today. I do like it. Right. I know I said we don't need to change much, but Martins is a little bit tired, so we'll get the casserole on for him. As we did make that sub a little bit early, we'll keep fitness in mind here. So, Fabi, I suppose it's Fooney is there. We'll just, might as well do all our subs. Don't want any injuries for silly reasons. Got a 4-goal lead. We should be safe with that. With just 15 minutes left. Okay, we are... Okay, Fournier thankfully didn't quite have the shocker he was threatening to there. And now we're back on the attack. Fabi. Carroll. Oh, the casserole. Off the post. Didn't quite put it in the pan. Had all that room to aim for and he's just let it slip outside. Right, Fabi's actually picked up an injury, so it's not ideal, but hopefully only a minor for our backup left back. As we continue on the attack, he's still taking this throw in, so it can't be an upper body injury. Okay, did look to get rid of that ball quite quickly. Now, Carroll, block shot, going to get another corner. Hugo Larson, and we don't... Oh, no, we do see the corner. Onadira. Not working that time our set piece, but Trujillo will give Lopafido the ball. Lopafido. Okay, we've had him. Can't remember if it was Batiste or Napoli. I want to say it was Batiste because we spent a lot longer there, but interesting, is it Brentford? But Simon's dealt with that ball. He's having a good game, actually. Dennis Simon, our goalie's not being quite so weird today. As Belgrub up to Millis. Oh, was that a good ball? No. Arai cuts it out. This is a very long highlight given the game situation. I will say that. If nothing's going to happen. Which has indeed been the case so far. Onadira. Out to Belgrub, the captain. Good game with the armband on. Does his man. Puts it in there. Millis. Carroll. Good save. Ziani. Might be a scoreless second half here. But thankfully for us, got all the damage done in the first, and we pick up a very comfy 4-0 win. Made better by the fact that Aston Villa didn't get past Birmingham in the bit of a derby. So yeah, that's going to put us firmly inside that top 4 for a wee bit. We'll hold second. If Arsenal can do us a favour against Man U, ideally a draw is probably the best result for us there, but a good solid spot now, and also if Liverpool can upset Chelsea, that could help as well. But good performance. We'll keep telling them that. Keep the morale high. Yep, great result. Yeah, we'll back ourselves. We won't have a day off. We've got 8 already. Now, anything else happen that match day? Can't quite see it yet. Medina pay increase. That's all right. We can cop that. Fabi, 3 to 6 days. A little bit long, but we can actually cop that right now. Martins, a good performance before I subbed you off. And we don't really need to rest anyone either because we've got a decent gap now until, I'm just going to guess it was Boxing Day for our next game. Okay, our assistant's given them the day off even though I said they couldn't have it. Liverpool lose, Arsenal lose. Does hurt our title chances a little bit, but We are very firmly in the top three now. So that's nice. So looking decentish for Champions League right now. With West Brom to come, that is indeed away on Boxing Day. And our next game. So we get for West Brom, and all of a sudden things get very serious now. Chelsea, hopefully keep up the unbeaten home record. And then, this is actually a decent game. This could change the top four if Tottenham, that wouldn't quite put us in quite as much of a good spot if Tottenham won this. A draw, that's probably ideal situations, actually. We've got a game in hand on quite a few teams behind us as well, so we're in a good spot, actually. We'll take that result. Anyway, yeah, things get serious. Man U away. Liverpool in the first leg of that EFL Cup semi. And 3 straight. So yeah, we're getting into a very serious January. And late December. Now, Martins, he wants a new contract. Abso-freaking-lutely. We can do that. Yes. We might have it kicking at the end of the season, but we will give you a new contract, Regivan. Who wants you at the moment? Lille, have you got a release clause or anything going to be worried about? You do not. Lovely. Very keen. Oh, that's a lot of money. I don't want... Can we just try and say no release clause? Okay, well, we've got to try and keep him. End of season, we have got a lot of left backs. I know we lost one, mate, but right, there we go. End of the season. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We are not giving you an appearance fee. We literally pay you to play football. 85 mil is a very cheap release clause. I don't like that. I really don't like that. He's locked it into the bugger. We do only spend 15 on him, but that is dirt cheap. No, I can't get... Oh, man, that sucks. Okay, that's the most I can get up to. I mean, I'll do it, but I don't love this. Oh, bro. He wants a lot of... Okay, right, that is... I'm not sure I love that. I might regret that long term, but anyway. 85 million release clause, and he's a player worth about 150. I don't think he wants to stay here long term, which is a shame. I probably should have just transferred this to him off the back of that, actually. Walked away and said, well, you can bugger off. The problem being we only get 25% of transfer revenue at the moment. Admittedly, we could still probably buy something decent with that, but yeah. I'll probably regret that at some stage in the future. Hopefully, after it kicks in, we can have a little word with him about a newer contract once we get European football and whatnot. He might be a bit keener to stay. Now, West Brom are not going great at the moment, so hopefully good time to play them. Yeah, probably suits them. Right, on we go. Okie dokie. Right, let's. Okay. That Carrot drama. I was going to say, I thought Carrot got sacked. Okay, Ivory Coast will win a game. That's a touch annoying. I want those AFCON guys back ASAP. Tunisia tend to go very deep with chicane as well, so we won't get them for a fair while, I'd say. Tunisia actually a decent team in this, unlike at the World Cup, IRL. But now we get into the very busy time of the year. So of course that's when AFCON's on. Yeah. Hopefully we play like we have the last couple of games without chicane, actually, because we've been all right without him so far. Now, what is. Okay, oh, yeah, we promised Santos as well. We could be needing to. Okay, Tunisia have actually lost to Mali. I tell you what, don't hate that. Actually, even though yeah, that could help us out if they just have a bit of a collapse in the group stage. All right, Chelsea, Birmingham. That's not going to help us, is it? Yeah, 2-0. Forest beat Bournemouth. They're starting to work their way up the table, although still 9 points behind us, and we've got a game in hand. But Bournemouth are still struggling, down on 7. Entertaining draw there for the under 18s. Oh, cheapest face cam. Right, we are, yeah, December, January. We might be about to get into the go slow through in terms of processing, especially when that transfer window opens. Now, this game here, Mino will give you a run, and Karuma as well, actually. Oh, this wouldn't be good. Oh god. Okay, that's really badly timed. Our striker's out. So our first choice is at AFCON. So we've only got now Pedro Martinez. Hopefully it's fit in time for Chelsea, but we think it's the area we're relatively deep in. Not that you'd know it from there, but if we go to the under 21s, we do have players in that position. It's between this guy, 1.5, Abukin, not that great. Anyone under 18 is quite good. Okay, so he's a National League North-South quality, whereas he is EFL League 2, so he's probably better. Yeah, so we'll call him up. Where's he gone? Can't see him. Lovely. There we go. Right, so that's a blow. That's a, yeah, significant blow. So we are scraping the barrel striker-wise for a little bit. Hopefully, we'll get a bit more depth back in time for Chelsea in that top of the table clash. Hopefully, it's still a top of the table clash. Though when they're 8 points above you, we might be drawing a long bow there, but we do have a game in hand. We can win both. That gap would close to 2, depending on what they're up to in between now and then. The other thing that could help us out here is if Chicane loses another game of Tunisia. If they lose 2 games in the group, they're probably not getting out, are they? Okay, so Mark, yeah, I'm going to regret it a little bit, I think. But anyway, Funes, yep, you can go home for a couple of days. We've got Karuma, who can do pretty much the same job as you. So that will work. Tell you what, there's not a lot left on that bench, on the squad outside of what's on the benches there. It's just Pickett's now. Slightly worrying. Count 21s get a nice win. Lovely. Right, why don't I look at you as a striker? Still, he's only National League. He's a centre mid, apparently, that's why. But we'll keep the morale high. And hopefully at least get this win over West Brom, which we should, even with Martinez up top. And we'll see how we get on after that. Going to be a potential little make or break week for us off the back of that. Okay, so Martins is happy now. I'm not as happy with that contract. The release clause, I thought it at least, that's what I was trying to get rid of when we talked to the agent, actually. But he was firm on that, so yeah, Chicane's being scattered by Chelsea. I tell you what, with AFCON going on, a part of me is kind of tempted there. But the percentage of transfer revenue would be a very dumb idea to sell them at the moment. If we can hang on to a lot of these guys till next season, we are hopefully a bit of European money, help wipe off that net debt. We might be able to bump that up, and it's a bit of a better selling situation here at City. So, we've got that sorted. He's got that. Yeah, I bet he's stoked with the contract. Yeah, they are all over him, aren't they? How is Tunisia going? Oh, that's not great. Okay, so he scored a penalty and they've won a game and actually helped out their goal differential quite a bit, which is a shame. So we might be without Chicane for a bit longer now. Mikey Henderson. You've got another year left, mate. I don't think we have to worry about it quite yet. I think we'll be okay here. We'll just play how we did that last game. But away at West Brom, please no more injuries. And oh, we've got Brentford. Okay, so we've got a cup week after. So actually, it's not as we can get through Chelsea. Okay. Gonna be an interesting week or so coming up here. Only two of those games, the big ones in the Prem, so we kind of need to win them both, don't we? If we want to keep pace with Chelsea and obviously close the gap on them if we can beat them. Hopefully put them into a run of form where they're not quite going so well. Coaching. Yeah, we might do that. Okay, and fitness tests. Okay. Might not be too bad, potentially. But we'd rather have some of those guys fit for Chelsea, wouldn't we? If we're being honest. I'll get a prediction going, though, and we'll actually figure out what we're doing with our selection. West Brom, a team that we did play in the championship last season, so you'd hope we'd be able to get past these guys, even with injuries. What other games? Chelsea, Aston Villa, Arsenal, Everton, Man U, Newcastle's a bit trickier than it looks, but I mean, most of the teams should be picking up points here. In and around us, so Martin, 3 days away. Caserta is still 6 to 12 away. Okay, so yeah, we're going to go after this team, and hopefully they'll be good enough to do a job for us here. So Martin is up top. That's the only change to the starting lineup, to be fair. So it's not too bad. It's not too bad, but if Martinez ain't doing it, our options off the bench are pretty average with Moscoso. But hopefully, get a result here, take some good form into Chelsea. Back at the Etihad. So away we go at the Hawthorns. Two good performances so far today. Let's keep it up, lads. Work off that Christmas lunch. Urban, how was your dinner? Big bit of German sausage. Hard work though. We're in a good place. Yep, hopefully we're happy. And away we go. The classic 4-4-2. What else would you expect from West Brom? And we're rocking that 4-3-3. Looking to keep pace with Chelsea before that top of the table clash. Come on, fellas. Let's keep the good vibes going today. Right, get the tunes back. There in the stripes, we're in our home uniform. Despite being on the road, but no clash apparently. Early yellow for Crowther, whereas he's one of these centre backs. That's interesting. Can we make the most of that? Getting shots off, but none on target. That might be where we pay here if Martin is up top, but hopefully other players step up. To be fair, Martin wasn't scoring a lot of goals those last couple of games. It's more just attracts attention while the likes of Piver and Martins and the wingers get amongst it. But 0 shots on target isn't great halfway through a first half. Well, still encouraged because we're on top, but yeah. Okay, Medina yellow. That's a worry because we've got legitimately no outright centre back on the bench. We'll demand more, especially from the attack. Okay, that's the most boring. Nothing in that first half. Right. Not great from us. We will. Marco, how you doing, Marco? Hope you're going well. We'll get Yonazar on at left wing. Now Medina on the yellow. Karuma. Don't know if I love any of the options here. Bell grabs a midget. We might risk it here. That yellow card. Address the team. Being the better team. It's alright, guys. Just your attackers be a little bit better. Otherwise, we're playing well enough. Just actually get some shots on target so we, have a chance to win the game at least. Let's do something from set piece day, actually. That was quite handy last time. Right, we've got a shot on target. Areas. Love it. No pressure, guys, but these guys did come up from the championship alongside us this season, so I'd be a bit filthy if this was where we drop points. But maybe we do something here. Mitchell in the mix, so they hit it straight back out to Mitchell. If I was them, I'd hate that, so hopefully this works out in our favour. No, they've blocked it, okay. They are on Park the Bus FC at the moment, West Brom, and we don't see the corner off the back of that, okay. Still just the one shot on target. Less shots on target than them. And Martin is on a 6.4, and this is where we might as well give the youngster a crack, but it's not really ideal, is it? What else can we do here? Not really a lot. Mitchell's a bit tired, but Millis. Okay, we'll make that sub. More shots on target here, eh? Oh, free kick. Come on, Martins. Come on, Martins. Is it buffering? Oh, good save. Oh, okay. I thought we might see more than that. Don't know if we need it for that. Hold on. I'm going to check this now. No, good on Twitch. Might just be your internet, bro. Yeah, it's your internet. Okay. Oh, hold on. Okay, no, it didn't actually cross the line. Okay, let's try. A bit of Onadira for him. Piver. And it's a dangerous game, but I'm going to be more expressive and have a get up at them a bit more and get stuck in as well. What else can we do here? Last couple of subs. Let's get Grub's going a bit fairly, actually, isn't he? Liberher. Where else are we going to get something? Martins isn't going that well. Casserole. Right, we'll try that. We'll also go attacking. And really have a crack at them here. Okay, let's maybe... we won't do that. How about that? Something late, lads. Come on, it's West Brom, please. I know our two strikers aren't available. Oh, that's a yuck one. That's a yuck one. Okay. Yuck result. Thankfully, Chelsea also dropped points and Everton have hammered Arsenal. Okay. And Man U drew as well, so it's not the worst. It doesn't change a lot, that actually. But that's a frustrating one. Really needed to try and keep the pressure on Chelsea there, but we dropped points at the Hawthorns, of all places. Yeah, but not too bad actually. Like the other results around us have made that not hurt as much. Liverpool having a stinker down in 9th, the defending champions. So everyone else is, well, not quite everyone else, but as long as we win this game, well, it's not quite our game in hand, but would help a lot if we can get up to 40 here. But the way we just played, obviously, yeah, not quite as confident as I was off the back of those previous two games. But here we go. Now it's time for the big one. Chelsea at home. If we lose this, we not much chance this season. Has to be said. But if we can win it, right back in the fight with the game in hand. Right, you can give some minutes. You definitely can't. We'll want you back for next game. Give you a sneaky run there. And you should be able to play that game, mate. Because hopefully we won't need you by then. Get a couple of loans set to end. Napoli want Martins. Frickin' tempting, actually. Very tempting given what just went down. Okay, he has failed it about 6 times in a row now. And our transfer budget's gone down to nothing somehow. We had 200k in there. What went on? Weird. Oh, yes. Come on, give it to me. Come on, give me a takeover. Clear that net debt. Clear that net debt. I'd love it if we got a takeover. Absolutely love it. Get it happening quickly. Let's wrap it up before the window starts. Come on. Give me that takeover. You know you want to, FM. You know you want to. Louis Enrique. Oh, he's at Chelsea, isn't he? Right. So this is a guy that we um did we beat anyway, we definitely had the wood over him back at Barcelona when we were at Real Betis. Then he took over our job at Real Betis and him along with Slot could not do what we did there. So and to the point where actually Enrique leaving Barcelona helped them win stuff. Don't need a centre back injury right now. We've already got one. We might have no centre backs for this next game. Bruce Dankel. Oh. Is he okay with an injection? So what, Thursday to Sunday or Wednesday? Hopefully he'll be okay with just with a bit of rehab, but not ideal. Okay, that's very minor. And we can cop that because he's by the time that actually amounts to something. Why can't I click on? Anyway, I was trying to see how they were doing Tunisia, but I can't through that. But game day, Chelsea. Yes, the Sharks are circling for a fair few of our players here, so that this could be a quite interesting window. Definitely some I'm not against selling. Just depends what we get for them and if we can actually afford to replace them more so. But here we go. So technically, we're probably going to bypass the presser, are we? Yes, I thought we might be doing that. The rest of it will leave. Okay, we're beating the buy in seconds, so that's good. You're not that great. We'll get you off the shortlist. Liverpool, Man U. Oh, what a match week. What's happened there? So group-wise, Tunisia are out. That's massive. Rate that. Okay, Chicane's going to be back very soon. Apart from the injury. And we had, where was he playing for? They, Ivory Coast. They topped their group. Yeah, so that's at least helpful. But that is interesting. Okay. So, quick save. I'll select the team and then we'll actually figure out what we'll get a prediction going after that. But I'm hopefully able to make quite a few changes here. Get Martin back in up top. A little bit worried about centre back. We can put Funes there. I'd rather not, but we can put him there alongside Medina. So Felipe, yeah, we should probably put him on the bench. Funes is fit, so that's the main thing. We can just tell him to stop resting. So that's good. Martin is back. Lovely. So he can go back down. He can start. That's a big upgrade. What is Funes like? He's a left footer. That's perfect. On that side, anyone else here? Chicane is still says he's coming back in April, but surely not if he's just been knocked out. Yeah, we'll get Moscoso back. Better team for this game. So hopefully we can pick up a result. Let's get our prediction going. A quick little one. Man City, Chelsea, if we lose this, we're in a bit of trouble. If we draw, but yeah. So, big top of the table clash, albeit we're a fair way behind, so we do need to get a result here. Decisive at last match day of 2039. Play our style of play. I mean, we didn't score in that last game, so hopefully we do this time. Kelsey, and away we go. Lem Martin back up top. The Funes-Medina centre-back partnership. Please don't let me down. And there's Chelsea, JK, Urbig. There's some decent names in that team. Hopefully we can handle them. Got a good record that you had so far this season. Hopefully it continues here. Chelsea in the black, us in the sky blue, obviously. And away we go. Chelsea kick things off here in this huge Premier League clash, more so for us. There's Simon, out to Funes. Please, nothing from you today, Simon. This has so far been a quite uneventful goalkeeper stream. Let's keep it that way. Mitchell, the former Chelsea man. Belgrab, surely he's going to score against his former club here. Mitchell, Belgrab continues it nicely until the finish. Not sure why he shot that. Been doing the pullbacks all day, but that time opted not to. But the first shot in anger from us in this game. As Liverpool lead Man U, that actually is a helpful result because Liverpool are a fair way off the top four currently, and Man U are in it. Arsenal pumping Bournemouth 3-0 though, so they're going to close the gap on us. Unless we pick up a win. And halfway through the first half, we are back on the ball. Medina sprays it out to the captain at the moment, Belgrab. You'd think not for much longer with Tunisia being out of AFCON. Now Martins in the box. What can he do here? Mitchell against his former club, sort of runs away from goal. Oh, Martins. Oh, what a save from Urbig. That was a big one there from their keeper. Easily best chance of the game. But good from us so far. Couldn't see that shot of the game can hear me. It's Chelsea now on the ball. Ajavon got space, puts it out to Mbai. Their wingers might be switching sides because he started the game out left, so that's interesting. Oh, what's he done that for? Okay, thankfully the finish is awful there from Avitisian. But that would have been Medina's side, so thankfully that little rush out there didn't prove costly. And now we've got a corner. Mitchell goes short to Piva, will get it back. The Chelsea man against his former club floats it in there for Martins. Regiven Martins, 1-0 City. Come on, lads. We're doing stuff from set pieces. We've been awful from them all season, but today, oh, we've been great. And Martins might be quite decent in the air. So as much as I hate the release clause in the contract that kicks in at the start of next season, he is very good. Keeping him happy might have been worthwhile for a season. Although, I shouldn't have... Oh dear, Gilberto Mora with the corner. We've headed it away, thankfully, because if we didn't get to that, that was big time danger at the far post. And Mitchell's got a good foot in there, right? And Trujillo's going to win the race too. Not sure what their centre-back's doing. Francisco Trujillo. Mexican Magic. Oh, that was an interesting option. Left foot instead of trying to curve it around the keeper. Did us a corner, but just a bit of a funky one. Late highlight, probably just to see what's happening before half-time. Especially with that pass. Referee's going to surely blow this now. Yep, he will now. Yep, and thankfully blown for half-time, because otherwise that was petrifying. So, in a good spot. Piver's struggling. We'll get Onadira on for him. But that's really the only change we need to make at the moment. We'll address the team. Doing well. It can go even better. Not sure I quite believe it, given we couldn't beat West Brom, but, you know, motivation. And on we go, lads. Belgrade. To get things underway in the second half. Nothing from that highlight, though. Only a goal up. Not that you expect a big scoreline between us and this Chelsea team, but if we get a second there, it'd be very handy. And they've got a free kick. Tony Fernandez floats it in. Funes heads it away. Martin. Oh, Joseph Blades. I looked at signing him instead of Mitchell. Don't regret it, but holy balls, that's a goal. Okay. Liam Martin just doesn't quite. He's trying to read the line and frickin' jeepers, that's a goal. Okay, 1-1 out of next to nothing. We do see the restart though. Hopefully we can hit straight back. Georgiev up to Trujillo. Back out to Georgiev, trying to cook on this left-hand side. We are. Onadira, nice run. Fresh legs. Coming on at the half. In there for Trujillo. They've blocked it. Of course, a draw here probably hurts us more than Chelsea, honestly. Martin's not going that well up top. Trujillo's on a 6.5. We might. Yeah, 6.36 for Martin. We'll see if Martin is going to actually do something for once. And also Chuck Yonezawa out left. The Japanese international. Still encouraged we're stats-wise the better team in this possession. But yeah, I'll be get Mitchell off actually playing well. Assist against his former club. But he's a bit cooked. It's going to be Millis on for him. Do I want that? Yeah, I suppose we do. And Santos ain't having the greatest game. Let's try Karuma with that last sub. In the DM. No, we'll stick with what we know. Encourage. Come on, guys. Right, laid on. Let's try a bit of funky stuff here. Let's go. Not work the ball into the box. See if that maybe pays off. Come on, guys. Let's get more than a point from this. We've been better. Not going to happen, is it? It's not a bad result, but when you're 1-0 up, it's a little bit frustrating that they've got a wonder goal go in there. So, we hold second just thanks to Liverpool beating Man U. Tottenham, as Richarlison scores IRL. Just get over Newcastle. It's not a bad result, but we really should have won that. With the stats, but that might be the costly one at the end of the season. But yeah, Joseph Blades with a strike and a half there. So let's rest these guys before we take on United in a casual as derby next at Old Trafford. That's going to be a tricky one. That is going to be a tricky one. We lost there last season, and we probably did a bit of squad last season, honestly. So I might get the light on now. It's getting a bit dark in here, isn't it? Alrighty. So, yeah. Oh, there's Louis Enrique as well, the absolute fraud. Um, can't really say that, can I? He's quite clear on top of the table. Right, so nothing doing there. Now, Chicane coming back, because how is he still on national duty? The sort of team. What is Tunisia? What are they up to? Yeah, they're not playing for a couple of months. They do not need to be away for that long. He's surely coming back as of now, seeing as they didn't get out of the group. Huge dub for us that he might be back in time for this Carabao Cup first leg against Liverpool. That would be massive. Let me just turn down the light. Looks a bit better, doesn't it? Okay, we can close that now. All right, what's going on here? Sass, no, he's actually 6 months. We might need to look at that one. Oh, yeah, okay. Yes, that. Boomfa, thank you. Oh, shortlisted. Right, any goalkeepers? Yes, you. Are you good? I mean, you're not bad. If I compare you, I mean, that's not quite what I wanted. Comparison. Just over you, right. Yes, Simon is still better, isn't he? Wouldn't be the worst pickup, but I was hoping there might be another one on a cheap there. Do I keep Simon? Don't know if I love Martinez the way he's going. He's no, we'll let go of Pedro Martinez. Do I keep Dennis Simon, given he's been so poor, but apparently is the best goalkeeper in the world? Be kind of mad if we only had him for one season in hindsight. Yeah, you know what? In the season, yes, first choice goalkeeper, not an important player. Yep. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. No appearance fees or anything like that, because goodness me. Okay, slight, I'll just cop it. Only a 10K pay increase. Okay, so we'll get Simon to stay. As, as I feel about it. Don't know if we can do a lot with the finances here. You have to sort of wait and see with a lot of that stuff. Easy just to keep people around, I think. Everyone's training well, so that's good. Yeah, that draw at West Brom's going to annoy me now. If we're on 40 points, only 6 behind Chelsea, that would be a bit better with a game in hand. Just a bit less pressure we're applying now. But we're probably about to get a bit slow here going into the transfer window. And also awards, as it turns out. Now, what's the issue with Say? He's injured. Or sorry, he's AFCON. How can he have an issue at the moment? Oh, is he? Rio's off contract. That wage, we could not afford the wage. He is still mentally good though, isn't he? On either side. Even at 31. Oh, do we dear. Not interested. Okay, never mind. Ah. Right, so a lot of awards. Let's burn through these. And what does he want? He wants a new contract as well. Chicane, can you have a word about this, mate? No, okay, you can't do with contracts. Your club can't afford it. Okay, fine. You can have a contract as well, as long as it's not got a stupid release clause. That's not that bad, actually. Would you start though? You probably would. Okay, that's not the dumbest contract, so we should be able to get away with this. Regular starter, we can lock. Not cheapest, really, bro. Right, there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. None of that rubbish. And 1, 2, 3, 4. That will be okay. Okay, you want quite a big pay rise then now. Let's just, how about that? There we go. Right, Chaka Say locked in. He is quite good, so we 45k a week is not that much for a player of his quality, actually. Let's just hope we hold on for a European qualifying spot, ideally Champions League. So we get a lot of money next season going into it. Man, cheers to Derby. Hopefully Chicane's back. Had nothing coming about it, but hopefully we'll be all right here. Okay, we are getting into really go slow territory now, aren't we? Good old January transfer window. Can we get a treble over Man U this season? Knock them out of the Carabao Cup, bet them in, at the Etihad in the Prem. Can we do it at Old Trafford for the first time? Now 2 years here, we lost in the EFL Cup to them last season in the quarters. Got the revenge this season, but that was the only time we played them before at Old Trafford. So let's see if we can do it this year. If we eventually get there. As apparently Martins is a real target. He has agreed to a contract extension at the end of the year, so I don't see it happening. But if it's for the 140 million instead of the 85 million, I'd be well up for it, just quietly. FM. Okay, it's all right. We can just do what we did against Chelsea, apparently. Okay, if it was for 135, I might actually offer him out. Because that 85 million pound release clause terrifies me. If the interest is real, if we start getting bids coming, we might need to think about that. You might actually need to consider selling it, which would break me in a way, but also, yeah, his agent's done me dirty there. Bournemouth want Karoom, and now we did say we'd sell him, so that would be interesting. And there are some bids that are flying in. Okay. Who was the best attacking player? Vigili. Okay, loan offers for this guy. He's quite decent. I probably should have called him up before when we were having issues. Centre back. Let's just reject all those ideally. Is he loan listed? No, we'll reject those. Go back. Rose Langford, I don't really want to sell him. So we'll just reject that. A loan for Ledbetter, not really keen. Plunkett. We do have a little bit more depth there. We do have a little bit more depth there, and we probably need to actually have him playing a bit more. If they won't actually pay his wages, 1.7k a month, I'm going to reject that because they're giving us stuff all. Now, Freddie Lucas, you were quite good from memory. Yeah, okay, not as good as I thought, actually. Ross wants him. Yeah, we might just leave that one, although... No, we got Bogwell as third choice, and he'd probably be a bit better. On a free, if we could sell him for something, this might not be the dumbest idea. Let's try and pick up a freebie. Get rid of that, get rid of that. Like to remove and exclude that, but we'll give you this stuff. And yeah, we'll do that. If we don't get you, we don't get you, but I'm pretty sure we could. 12k, come on. There we go. Right, Freddie Lucas coming on a free. Bit of extra depth, please. Okay, well, praise you. Maybe you should have been the guy on the bench before. Javier Martins continues to pick up all the awards. No wonder everyone wants him. And you just suck, bro. Seriously, can we stop funding that board? He's not good at... He's only an under-18s goalkeeping coach. Does he really need his Continental Pro? It's going to be very interesting if we get a Martins bid coming here. Yep, I think we're good there. And Martin, 18 months. We will deal with it at the end of the season, ideally. Would like to keep him, but not really a great time with all the other contracts we've just had to extend. Loan players have returned. It's a couple of extra strikers if we need them. Right. A couple of early kickoffs before we get into our game. So let's get a prediction going. Away at Manchester United. No, pardon me. Surely Chicane's back now. If he's still not back, that'll be mental areas. Throw a save in. And what could be the last Manchester derby this season, depending on the FA Cup. That's the only other time we can play them now. So let's get into this right now. Chicane surely back. Tottenham lost to Forest. That's oh geez, there's a log jam now behind us, isn't there? Don't know if I love that one. Arsenal one, Villa one. Liverpool lost to Newcastle. They are in all sorts. Right, let's surely Chicane's back. How are you still away? No way. That is mental that you are not coming back. What are they doing? Wait, you are actually still... Why are you still there? Oh, did the third place teams go through? What a stupid competition. Okay. That's annoying. Right, no Chicane. I thought we were going to get him back there. So... Medina and Felipe back in there. Bit of a stronger team for the centre-backs, I'd like to think. But otherwise, the same team that played Chelsea and couldn't quite get the job done. Respectable draw, really needed a win. But anyway, let's hope this time can get one over United here at City. Make it 3 from 3 this season. Or at least make sure they don't beat us. That'd be decent. Okay, team. Paredes. Mokio Yoro. There's some decent players in that team, but hopefully we can get the job done. We know we can beat them, lads. Let's do it again. Gives us confidence. It's more about that. And then we go. At Old Trafford. With its leaky roof and everything. (4-2-3-1) versus 4-3-3. We are above them on the table, but if we lose, we are not. We'll bet they've played more games than we have, but still. It's a real fight outside of Chelsea for Europe this season. They're kind of running away with it now, Chelsea, but the rest of us are just fighting for the scraps, really. And a win here would be enormous. We've been pretty average in the few big away games we've had so far this season, so let's hope We front in a derby. Good early work from Belgrib, even if they did kind of pass the ball to him. Lot of fighting in midfield so far, but we are on the ball with the first highlight. Trujillo gets it from Georgiev. Thankfully, he keeps it because he nearly gave that away. And Santos goes back to the former West Ham left back. Nice bit of flair there from Trujillo, albeit in a back pass. Now Georgiev back to Piver. It's a blocked shot, goes out nicely to Georgiev. In there, that's a very good save from the Mitchell shot by Eduardo Enrique to keep it at 0-0. Big early chance there, but unfortunately more or less straight at the goalkeeper. Well, encouraged. It's actually not a bad start here for a road game. A big one. Although now it's a United corner. Oh dear. Simon. Yes, he's claimed it. Yes. Unbelievable. Oh, he's actually done a decent little roll out there too. Oh, we might be able to hit them somewhat on the counter. Martin. Oh, that's beautiful-ish. No, he stuffed it up. He didn't shoot after all that. He almost pulled off the impossible apart from the fact that he didn't shoot. But that's a shame because he did quite well to get through there and get the ball back. Almost would have rather not seen that in the end. That's another what could have been. Two good chances so far, even if we didn't shoot from one of them. We'll encourage again. We're getting more shots off than they are. Just need to pay for it, and they've got a free kick. Matondo takes his time over it. Wendell, how are we letting them make that run, guys? How soft is that? For feck's sake, we've been all over them. That is so poor. Giving them a huge forward pass there. And yeah, the centre-backs haven't read that well. It's a good finish from Paredes, 1-0 down. In a game we were doing all right and really should have scored a goal with those earlier chances. So let's hope we do that eventually. Mitchell's not going that well. In fact, our front three are all on horrific ratings. Don't really trust Martinez though, so I think Martin's going to stay out there. The wingers, Piver, there's a lot of poor ratings. Let's not concede again right before the half, lads. Oh, he got cooked there. Don't let Yanagi shoot it. Okay, we should be able to deal with this now, guys. And that's half time. 1-0 down. Feels a touch harsh, but they match momentum probably suggests they do deserve it. So attack's the real problem right now. I don't trust any of our other strikers. So we're going Yonezawa. Oh, I'm not taking off Mitchell either, actually. We'll get Onodera on as well. Just the midfield in general not going very well. Yeah, don't let you care, guys. Even the rebound. Oh, what's that header on Adira? Not a bad free kick though. Just it's all a bit close with no cigar at the moment for us in this. Now we've got a corner though. Mitchell going short. Martins. Mitchell, that pass is horrific actually, but thankfully Mitchell does keep it. Martins was offside anyway. Okay. Right now, Georgiev's naked. These quick backups are getting to us a little bit, so we get Fabi on for him. A 6. I've got to take off. I've got to take off Martin, don't I, on that rating? As much as I don't trust Martinez, we've got to hope that something happens. And now Santos is cooked, so our last sub will be there. Furnez. Encourage again. Oh, playing a bit of football, just nothing going for us here. Need to take our chances. All right, let's try. That. Apparently we should play for set pieces. Not too sure why. But let's try it. Slight change late. A highlight, which we need, but it is Man United on the ball. With Eduardo on leak. Matsondo, let's put some pressure on them, guys. That's not really enough. And on, what are we doing there, Felipe? What are we doing there, bro? You've just let him in behind you, you absolute mug, okay? Oh, we're losing a derby and we don't. It feels harsh. It feels really harsh, but yeah, Felipe and Baby's playing everyone on side there, but it's a great finish, but oh, this is going to send us down the table a bit. Stat-wise, it's not anywhere near a 2-0 game. Let's just go mental late and try and get into this. Nah, too late. No pay for it. 2-0 loss. That's going to hurt. Didn't play that badly. Wasn't really a 2-0 game, but the home advantage. So we are down to third. Really falling behind Chelsea now. 11 points even with the game in hand. Their goalkeeper an 8.6. Ours apparently a 6.2, which feels harsh. As much as I don't like Simon, it was more of a most of the team not performing well there than him. But we had some, their goalie pulled up a couple of wonder saves there. So that's going to sting. Yeah. Just no. Sod off, Joaquin. We don't talk after derby losses. So yeah, that makes this all interesting. Lose another game, we could drop down to 7th for the way it's going. But we don't need to worry about the Prem for a little while. Because we've got cup games next. And yes, he's 8 matches, bro. You have been trash for a while. Let's try and shop you out now. Because I do want to get rid of you. Yes, go, please. I don't care who I find, I'll find someone better than you. Even if it's only for 1 million, I will find someone better than you. I need to rest players too. That's what I need to do here. Now, just in case we get this far, that would be the last game if we play this next one. Match tactics. That should be match review. So lucky I checked that. And match tactics. Let's go with a bit of just overall. Right. Far and good. He wants to come back. He might literally get game time over Martinez. And on we go for a bit. Should get the Liverpool game in, and then we'll do a bit more of a talk about the weekly challenge this week, which to be fair is just one to get it going. There's not a lot to talk about, but I don't think we'll get up to Brentford as well in the FA Cup game, which could go to extra time, I think, the FA Cup. So we'll save that for Wednesday's stream. But the form's just tanking a little bit again. No, we don't want to loan him out. Not for that money. We need actual money if we're going to loan players out. Right, this is all good stuff. 7.75 from everyone. Does someone want to pay like 8.5? Yes. Okay. LA. Let's see if someone wants to pay 9. Yes. Okay. New England. We'll reject LA then. 9.5. Suggest no. Okay. So that's the one that's going to be too much. 9.25 with, figure out what we can get from here. That, okay, that's what we can get. 9.25 LAFC, of course it's LAFC. Or Inter Miami won't go up a bit actually. They've got lots of money. No, okay, so we don't know what we're going to do here. San Diego won't even bother. Just why is it cancelled out? Yes, accept. Right. Now we offer out again for, let's just try 10. Or 9.7. We'll do 500 million. Or 500,000 each time. Jeez, 500 million, I wish. But the way he's going, that's actually not bad money for him. And a bunch of scouting, which could be quite useful. Because we will need a striker now. It was a really good one in Mexico. But whether his price is still cheap, we'll see. Can always do a loan as well for the rest of the season. Which might be a way to go. We'll leave those. And has he got a contract expiring? No, that's just what he's worth. Oof. Can't be worth that much, can he? How are they putting in bids of 3 million? Is that his release clause for like... No, what's happening there then? Weird, don't get that. Anyway. Okay, so there are more bids coming in here, which is a bit of a surprise. Because I thought that might get rid of a few, but clearly we might do a right out of this. So we'll try 10.5. No, okay, never mind. How not the player name, just the clubs. 10.25. Nope, okay. Inter Miami will have 10 mil. Surely. Yes, right, we'll accept that one then. Now we can go up to 10.5. So we should get a decent chunk of money for this guy, which is actually handy because he's so out of form, it's not funny. That's okay, because he's 35 and wanted by Chattanooga. I think we're sweet there. Now Lieber here wants more playing time. You will get some. Chicane, we talk to him, please. Yes, love that from you. And we've got more offers, right. So not the 10. LAFC, you'll have money, won't you? No, okay. Galaxy? Yep, right. So the rest of them can disappear. And we'll try and get even more. Not bad for a guy in the last year of his contract, it feels like. Oh, it's still coming in. Okay, this might slow us down for the Liverpool game. Oh, they are desperate for Chicane as well. And they continue to win. He's got a hat trick. No wonder they're desperate for him. Third in the group, and they're going to get into the deep in the knockouts. They're absolute frauds. Tunisia. I mean, in the end, if we get offered 100 mil for a player, we kind of, being 200 mil in net debt, might need to actually think about it, even if it's for a captain. I reckon we can pick up a cheapie as well. But first, the Pedro situations. We're going to get more than 10. LAFC or Miami will probably have a bit more. Not LAFC, so we are going to into Miami, 11.5. I know you've got it. Yep, that Messi money is still leeching off that. So, and we'll offer you out now for 12 million, which would be absolute transfer stonks for you. So that's yeah, he really wants to go, doesn't he? And that would kind of make life interesting. Oh, Colorado are smartest of anyone. No, not enough money, and we don't really want to let him go. That's pretty piss poor as well. And we kick on. So we still don't have Chicane for this next game. I thought we were going to get him for a little while, but third place teams at AFCON apparently. It's not just a World Cup thing. But the first leg, to be fair, so even if we only go, well, it's a home game, you want to take an advantage to Anfield, don't you? Let's be real. The fact that this is during AFCON when we don't have our strong team, though, is kind of annoying. And more, okay, clubs are going to go to 12 for Martinez. Fair play. See if we actually get to this Liverpool game. That's the next thing too. Because if we keep getting transfer bids coming in, that will be an issue. Got to be done by 5:30, so we've got another 20 minutes. So if we get there soon, we'll be sweet. But if we don't, yeah. TV money, or TV selections. Bit of money would be nice, just quietly. There's a Liverpool team struggling, so hopefully we can do what we did to them earlier this season. Bet them like 2 or 3-0, I think, from memory. Okay, so 11.5 is done. Galaxy have got money. 12.5, come on. I mean, I don't think anyone's going over that, are they? So let's just offer them out again. Got to get as much as we can with the whole percentage of transfer revenue so low here. Right. Talk. Why? Right. Good. That fixes that. Now, technically, just what we've been doing apparently. To be fair, it didn't feel like we're that far off against Man U. Just a couple of really good saves from their goalie, which did us. And Not the greatest outing for our centre-backs either. Okay, they are really wanting to pay this fee for Martinez, these clubs. I'll be dirty if he, after all of it, just goes to Colorado on a free. But match day, if FM hurries up, should be match day. First leg, so don't even have to worry about going extra time here. Because it's a two-legged semi-final Carabao Cup. The home leg, though, so want a good result from this. But let's sort this out first. So we don't want the 12.5 Miami or LAFC probably have more. Not Miami, apparently. Oh, yeah, that's right. LAFC, 13.25. Thank you. Thank you, LAFC. Knew I could trust you guys. Right. Off via the transfer room. Let's go up to, let's keep it in simple fives, while keeping that percentage of profit when we actually have a bit more revenue-y stuff. Now, Jamie Clark, no, you're actually useful if we cop an injury. Now, that, I think, was the guy I was looking at. So, oh, that's annoying. It's a release clause too, so we probably can't quite go for that like Juve just have. That's annoying. That's annoying. Would absolutely be able to go for him if the chicane boot came in, and I wouldn't hate it. All right, Galaxy, do you want to go to 14? Or to go to that? Yes, you do. Lovely. Let's keep on getting this fee up then. Seeing as all you MLS clubs want this guy so badly, being, I guess there's something to do with being Mexican. Right, game time. Right, quick save, and we'll get a prediction going for while that's going on. We'll just be a pick the result, of course, because first leg. It will be last game of stream as well today, guys, and we'll do a quick little plug / recap of the weekly challenge thing for everyone on Discord as well if you want to get involved in that. I haven't got any. I should see if you guys enjoyed or not. We'll see. It's a bit of a simple one to start off with, but I'll try and throw a different save at you each week, and then we'll a few different scoring ways. So we'll see who actually does the best on it. As how that's going to work out. I might have cricketed myself, but I did actually forget about the YouTube video of the World Cup squad until I was like, oh yeah, I didn't plug that yesterday. Oh, so I'll probably be working on that during this week. Now, we've got no one who's come back. Oh, wait. No, okay, we just can't see his international symbol. Love that from FM. So, yeah, same team. So, hopefully these guys, you can do a job. Couple on yellow cards, which is a concern, but, I mean, you know, it's Liverpool. We kind of, yeah, kind of got to risk it here. It's a very good Liverpool team too. Milo Kukes before he retires. Kareem Koulibaly, Wellington Neves is an absolute beast, even if you don't recognise that name because he's a new gen. He is very good. So let's see how we get on here. Hard fought, believe in ourselves, always a big occasion. Right. Let's front up here, turn the slight slide around. Only one annoying result in amongst it, to be fair, which was the draw at West Brom, when Martin was out with the injury, but It's a team we've beaten at this ground already this season. Let's see if we can do it here, even without chicane, and say to a lesser extent. This very defensive formation that Liverpool rock with Inzaghi in charge. Martins gets on the attack early. They just clear that one away. Good work that time from Felipe. I think there was a bit more of that against United, but anyway, Georgiev gets us going forward. Lovely work in the box. Squares it. Had to be Tommy Mitchell 1-0. Just what we wanted, an early goal in the home league. And the other thing, Carabao Cup, that does confirm you European football, doesn't it? So even if we did collapse late in the Prem, if we can do something in one of these cups, we'd be alright. So that is worth noting. Because, of course, the other side, Stoke, Nottingham Forest. So if you got past Liverpool, you'd be pretty dirty if you don't end up winning this cup. Has to be said. As we're on the attack again, Georgiev. Away he goes. Back to Piper. Nice little 1-2. 3-4. Oh, Martin. Liam Martin. Oh, what a start. 2-0 inside 5 minutes. Lovely. Right. Build up this lead, lads. Because we've played 2 decent teams away from home, and those have been the games where we've been getting beaten by margins this season. Actually 3, West Ham. I forgot about West Ham, but 2-0 at West Ham and Man U, and then the 5-1 at Arsenal early in the season. So if we can make the most of home advantage here over Liverpool, that would be great. They don't enjoy coming to the Etihad at all, it seems. Well, they've still got time to turn that around here. And they are keeping the ball nicely here. Neves, who's playing in midfield, can play striker. They might need to consider it, but then will he get service? That Felipe got cooked. Simon, lucky save. Well, praise actually, because it's been a good start, and that should cut out the corner off the inside of the wrist, and it thankfully goes away from the goal. But a very nice start. Let's just hope we can even keep it to 2-0. I'd be pretty happy here. Getting all the shots off, apart from that one we saw before to Liverpool. It's been a good first half from us. And we've got to throw in. Oh, I'd love 3-0, lads. I'd freaking love 3-0. Georgiev. Oh, lovely passing. Piper might shoot. Oh, Claudio Piper. Screamer. 3-0. This is what we're after. Kind of annoying you didn't do it in the derby against Man U, lads, but I suppose this is for a cup, potentially. And yeah, Chelsea have got a pretty big lead in the Prem, so I don't actually hate it now I think of it. But holy Claudio Piper, that is a hit, son. 3-0. I'm not going to change a thing. It's a little bit tempting to try and just frustrate them now and keep this clean sheet, but well, I've done that before and it hasn't really worked with the City team, so we may as well just keep trying to score. Now hopefully he's offside there, Williams. We have VAR today. Okay, not always in the cup. Looked a bit too good to be true there for them. And it is disallowed, so still 3-0. Liverpool's Etihad misery continues. And yeah, well off. Don't need the lines for that one. Oh, a corner. Corners are our kryptonite a little bit. As Connor Bradley whips this in. Simon, decent from you actually. You've not been nearly as crap today. as you have been in most recent streams. Out to Martins. Trujillo. Oh, Martin. Oh, Liam Martin, 4-0. Right, now it is. Now I actually have to think about it, don't I? Only the first leg, but a 4-goal lead. Okay, we can't go this far back. We literally won't see the goal from that angle, so we can't go that far back. But this is a half. This is a half from us. They really don't like coming here, do they, Liverpool? Inzaghi might be in sack territory off the back of that half. 4-0. We'll play things safe and get Funes on for Felipe, but geez, no need to change anything else here. Very happy. Keep it going, lads. Honestly, make it 5, then I might start doing the whole time-wasty stuff. Parking the bus, almost. I won't park the bus. I hate parking the bus. But it's very good. It's not the invitation, though, to let them get back in the game. Oh, I had them cornered there for a bit, but no, they're actually doing quite well keeping this at the moment, Liverpool. Although, as I say that, Martin pinches it. He's on a hat-trick. Liam Martin. Oh, it's a save. It's a save from Ibrahim. That would have been huge if he put that away. Try and get going here. Mitchell keeps it in. And plays it off to Martins. He's left it behind, but Belgrab gets it back. Not the best clearance. Santos. Ooh. Bit of sharp passing on the edge of the box here just to keep the ball. Belgrab. Mitchell. Think he was off. No, he wasn't. Good save from Ibrahim. Can we make it 5 before the hour mark? Oh, we can! Claudio Paiva there. Keeper's hit a shocker after a great save. Oh. Lads, where was this against United? Seriously. But, yeah, keeper's gone absolutely nowhere there. He's tried to come out and just got nowhere near it. 5-0. This is Dream Street. At the moment, please tell me that Praise has cut that out. It has. Up the shouts. We'll do have a game in a few days' time, which I suppose taking players off for would be smart, but it is another cup comp. And when you're 5-0 up in the semi of another comp, you can almost just kind of start worrying about the other one a bit more. We'll get oh, actually, we can't really get Santos off here, can we? We'll get the wingers off. We'll get Millis and Yonezawa on. We could put Martins or Paiva further back. Who can tackle? Both exactly the same. That does not help at all. What about the decision 16? Okay, that's useful as well. Aggression 12. Okay, they're both the same. Actually, no, we'll do Paiva going back because then we can bring on Onadira. There we go. Jeez, they're very similar, those two. Didn't realise it quite until then. Just how like for like they are, and now Paiva is cooked. Okay, we'll have to make another change shortly as we're searching for 6. Hey, Liverpool, let's talk about 6, baby. Hey! Oh, beautiful. Oh, I'm a Liverpool fan, even I enjoyed that. Onadira. Georgiev. In there. It's a mess, it is 6. Oh, jeepers. If we don't make the final now, this is going to take the biggest of bottle jobs at Anfield. Which I'm not going to put it past me. But, dead set. They hate playing us. They are having a stinker of a season. It's the only it has to be pointed out how bad they're going for a defending Premier League champion, but 6-0. Oh, it could get worse for them. We've got a free kick, Yonezawa. Far post, no one there but Millis. Out to Onodera, lets one rip just over the bar. Still copping highlights after that. Okay, Liverpool might do something here. Nope. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, no, Georgiev. Oh, they're going to get one back. He was having a really good game, Georgiev. Okay, it's down to 5. Maybe it is tie on. You'd freaking hope not, but that was horrific from Georgiev here. Does so well to win that back. And then he does that. Instead of just passing it to Funes, he looks for Medina, which is mental because literally Funes can play midfield and Medina can't. So that was really dumb. So Liverpool save us a clean sheet bonus, to be fair. They might be helping us more than they think with that. Won't speak too soon because still got second leg in this comp. But, yeah. Regivan. Ooh. Just over. Doesn't matter who he put in that DM spot. They love a long shot, don't they? And unless this is last goal wins, we have absolutely battered them here, which is lovely. Might have some tired boys for when we get into the FA Cup against Brentford, but when you've got a 5-goal lead over Liverpool, halfway through a Carabao Cup semi and the other tie is Stoke, Nottingham Forest in the semis, I think you cop that. That is the best display since we've been a Premier League team, probably since I've been at City. Very nice. Very nice. We've got a huge advantage now. Should be. Unless we collapse worse than Barca at Anfield, going to an EFL Cup final. So that is massive, but that will do it for today. We will just get these guys rested, actually, before I completely forget. Thanks for coming, guys. Now, if any of you are interested on Discord, I am going to be doing during the week. I'm trying to get the Discord going, essentially, or we will click save there and pick up from there. But, right, let me bring this back up. So, I'll get my head out of the way as well. So, over on Discord, I'll get your chat out of the way too. We're going to be doing a weekly challenge till pretty much till FM 27's a thing. So, the first one, I've chosen Wrexham for reasons, because they had a pretty good season in real life. I think they ended up on 71 points in the championship. So, after a bit of a rough start. So, there's a save file. I am going to put it in the Twitch chat now. If you need to go back and get it again, !challenge. Also sort out so it will be in Discord after the stream. And yeah, pretty much see who does best with that Wrexham team. Now, the transfer window is not activated and you only need to play until the 1st of January. So it is legitimately just about the tactic and playing through the actual games, guys. So that's all you need to worry about. And yeah, go into the Discord. I'll get the thing so the Discord link actually works. There you go. Join that. I'll put this up in there as well with the save file link as well, because that pretty much explains everything. There's a manager set up and everything, so just get in there. Kind of like what was the case with that FIFA Curacao challenge. Just get in there and play games. I will do different ones each week. I might even do one that's like legitimately just do the transfers and then build a tactic, and whoever gets the best results of the sim wins that one. But for this one, no transfers. The transfer window is closed. And yeah, see how you get on. So we'll do one of those, and hopefully you guys might enjoy that. And if you obviously enjoy how that Wrexham team goes, you can keep on playing that save. But yeah, we'll try something a bit different over on Discord for the rest of this FM. And also, as I mentioned, I'll sort out that whole World Cup squad thing hopefully during this week and get on to making that video at some stage. But yeah, you guys go do that. I'll catch us all on Wednesday night my time with this Man City team who should be a good chance now of being in the EFL Cup final, which would be a ticket to Europe guaranteed early, which would be freaking nice with some money guaranteed here. And yeah, I'll catch you on Wednesday, guys. So have a good rest of your start to the week, and keep on keeping on. Bye.